Now, I want to switch gears and talk about some of the stuff you've done outside of wrestling. I know you've been involved with a lot of animal rescue uh, endeavors over the years.
Yeah, I
Let's,
started out with Russell Rescue, and then when I lived in New York, I was with Russell Refuge, and now I work. Well, I don't work because it's all volunteer, but I take in old Jack Russells that nobody wants. I've had Nico, Abigail. Then my latest one is Alvin. I got him when he was 17. He only weighed 9 pounds. He should weigh about 20. The guy that had him starved him. And before that, I'm sorry, I had a little girl that her mom had a stroke, and she couldn't take care of her. So they called me and they said, "Would you mind taking care of this little dog?" And I was like, "Of course," until she could learn how to walk again and everything. So I did that, and then that was Sunshine, and then my newest one, Alvin. Well, he's not really that new because I've had him for so long now. He was 17. It's been over 4 years now. So he's almost 22 years old. And he weighed only like 9 pounds when I got him. He looked like a skeleton. You know, like when you see the Tyrannosaurus Rexes, in the museums, that's what Alvin looked like when I got him. You could see all the rib cage, his rib cage and the bones in his back and everything. So I fattened him up, and he's deaf, and he walks around a little confused, but the vet said that's normal for him to be a little confused. And that's my life. I love my Jack Russells. Yeah, at one time I had like 7 fosters at my house, but I just now I already have two. I have one blind one that my girlfriend called me. It was in Lake City, Florida, and my girlfriend called me and she's like, the resource officer found a Jack Russell. He's not a Jack Russell. His head's a Jack Russell, but his body is like a beagle or a wiener dog. But they didn't tell me that. They just sent me a picture of his head. So I was like, okay, I'll adopt him. I'll come down and get him. Yeah, I get there and I'm like, this is not a Jack Russell. It's a fake Jack Russell. But anyway, of course I took him. And he's blind and he's not even a year old. So I have him, and then I have Henry, who's about 10, who has a nervous condition, who's on Prozac. Poor little dog. And then I have old Alvin. So I cap it at 3 now, because when you get like 7 in the house, it's just it's pandemonium. And you
yeah.
can only walk like 3 to 4 at a time. I tried walking like all 7, and I got all tangled up and had to yell for the neighbors to come out and get me untangled from the leashes. So I realized that you see in the movies when you see those dog walkers with 20 dogs, it's bullshit. It's a lie. Cannot be done. Cannot, physically, mentally, and whatever else cannot be done.
Yeah,
So
I mean, you're really running an operation trying to get all these dogs in shape.
exactly. And for to get them to all go in one place, there's a bunch of trainers. There's a trainer for each one of those dogs they have on a leash, because there's absolutely, I have tried it more than once to walk more than 4 dogs at a time, and you cannot be done. Cannot be done.
Were you always a dog lover?
Yeah, pretty much. I've had dogs and cats. I have 2 cats now, 2 feral cats that come in through the doggy doors, and they're feral. They got them feral claws, and I've always been an animal person. If I could, I would have all kinds of animals. But my HOA would frown on it if I had like seals and otters and an ostrich in the backyard.
What is it about giving back to the community that gives you the most joy?
Well, I think what I do when I do it for the cats, like I feed 6 feral cats that live out in my yard. And I know my neighbors don't appreciate it, but somebody's got to take care of them. We domesticated the animals. It's our duty to take care of them. And for people that go, like I saw a ring footage of somebody that dropped a dog off and the dog chased the car as they were driving away. When they drop them off, take it to a shelter or something. There's a special place in hell for people that do shit like that. And I think it's our duty that we domesticated them, that we should take care of them. And I'll take care of any animal that comes to my door.
Yeah,
I'll
I mean,
feed it. I'll feed it and take care of it.
You want to give those animals a special place where they can live and
Yeah.
feel happy and feel
Yeah,
loved.
I brought out when it got really cold down here. I tried cracking my garage door for them, but they wouldn't come in. So I took out a down comforter, and I have a bed on the front porch, and so I put the down comforter out there for them so they could all snuggle up. But they're real furry. My outdoor cats are real furry. And then Shaniqua and Tiger Lily, like I brought Shaniqua in because she came up to me and was loving on me, and she was a feral. So I brought her in the house to say, I'm going to bring you in the house and make you a house cat, and you're going to have a new life. And da, 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 da. She was in the house 4 days, figured out how to get through the doggy doors. So now she comes and goes as she pleases. And she brought in the two tiger lilies, brought them in and showed them how to get in. Tiger Lily can only pet her sometimes when we're laying in bed and they lay on me in bed, and she'll let me pet her head. But if I try to walk up to her, she runs. She's a little chicken, but she's feral.
Uh,
So yeah. So
yeah.
my house is a animal shelter, animal haven.
Well, you're very passionate about something, and you have, just by the way we're talking, you seem like, this is something you love and you care about,
I do.
and
I swear if I could afford it, and I would have so many animals. I would take in anybody that I don't care what it is. I would take it in.
yeah.